But right now, let's check in with Riley, who's been busy getting started with our staircase. Hi, Riley.
Hi, Bob.
How you doing?
Good.
This is what you call a stringer.
That's right, yep, stair stringer.
And we'll have 3 of them in place here, and then we'll put our treads and our risers on, and we'll be able to climb up there.
That's it.
Well, tell us about how you figure out how to cut it, what the dimensions should be. I guess the first thing to figure out is what your total height is, right?
That's right. We call that our total rise. And in this particular case, we have 103 inches, or 8'7".
And we're measuring from the rough work to the rough work.
Correct.
Eventually, one has to figure out carpeting or hardwood floors or whatever else. But right now, we're just dealing with the basics, the structure of the staircase. And what everybody wants to know is, how do you determine, you know, how many inches this should be and how many inches that should be?
That's pretty simple. The architect has already given most of the information to us.
Yeah.
He's already told us we need 13 rises. So we just take our total rise, which is 103 inches, divide it by the 13, and that gave us, in this case, 7 7/8 of an inch.
Okay. But there's a rule of thumb, isn't there?
The rule of thumb is your total rise, your single rise plus a single tread should be between 16 and 18 inches.
When you add up this dimension and this dimension, the total should be somewhere between 16 and 18. That's going to guarantee that you end up with a comfortable tread where your whole foot's going to fit, and that the rise won't be so high that you're really, you know, getting out of breath by the time you're upstairs. So you've put this one temporarily in place, you've checked it.
This is right. This is a pattern for the rest of them. Now we've got to take this out and cut the other 2.
Let's take it out.
Okay.
Just one tack up there, right?
Yeah. Let me get that.
I got it. Pretty heavy stock, Riley. What kind of wood is this?
This is Douglas fir, Bob. It's a very, it's a softwood, but it's a fairly hard softwood, about the strongest you can get.
Yeah, it's a good structural material.
So this is our pattern. We're going to take this, and what we do is lay it right over our other stringers. And,
wait a minute. Why don't you show us, first of all, how you mark this one off before it turns into a pattern, okay?
Okay. The first thing we need is a framing square.
You got to have a framing square.
Right. Now, we've already established that our rise is 7 7/8 inch. So we just hold 7 7/8 to the edge of our lumber right here.
On the edge of the timber, yeah.
That's our rise. And our tread is 8.5 inches. So we'll hold that to this edge of the lumber. And we just mark it right out.
And you can start anywhere at random over here. This just becomes waste lumber.
That's correct.
Okay.
And we just pick it up and step the whole thing down. Hold the 7 7/8 to that line.
Point to point.
That's right. And you just keep going right down the line.
And we get the idea.
That's it.
Okay. But of course, once you've already cut the first one, you might as well use it as a pattern and be assured that you're going to have identical stringers.
Right. Okay, now I'll just lay that right out.
All right.
So now we'll mark the other one, and then we can get this right out of the way.
Okay, now we're ready to cut.
It's wet. This wood is real wet.
It is wet. Okay. How about a hand up there, guys?
You sending that one?
And that's literally all you need to do for now is tack them into place.
Yeah. That's it. It's that simple.
On a piece of strapping.
Go ahead.
And then while we're building the house, we won't have any finished treads to walk on, but we've cut some spruce boards. And this will be our temporary staircase.
That's it.
All right. Let's put some nails in them, and then we'll go up there. Ah, that's a nice job.
Thanks.
And that'll serve as our temporary stairs until we're almost at the finished stages. And wow, nothing like getting up to the second floor deck. This end of the cape is going to be our storage attic. Eventually, it could be developed into another bedroom. You dormered it. On this section, we'll have a bathroom and a master bedroom. And I guess the next step really is to talk about building the gable end wall and then the roof rafters.